Greetings, namaste. This is Anthem Greatness, and today I'll be telling you a bit about the inspiration behind my song Love Alone, and I'll be explaining some of the lyrics for you. Are you ready? Let's go. Yes, so Love Alone is a song that conveys the message of how the common man has to do sometimes immoral, decadent, or humiliating things just to survive. It really represents the sacrifices that our people have to make just to get by on a day-to-day basis, particularly middle class and lower class individuals of our society. So Anthem Greatness starts out in the intro by saying, more while the man who not educated, make it before the man who educated, cause he might get to the money by any means, but the man who educated full of pride. So with the uneducated man I do, him not do, which is a fact. A lot of times you find that educated, so-called quote-unquote formally educated youngsters, they don't put themselves out there. They're looking for a specific type of job. They overestimate their value, and they think there is only one way to success, which is a dream job. So the uneducated man, in most cases, you find that A students go out there to work for C students, or sometimes people who didn't go to college. The artist then proceeds to say no matter what you do, even if you collect garbage, I salute you. The girls them a back road, I salute you. Once you are hustler bread and you're not beg, I salute you. You see what I say? Rich religious. So Anthem is saying, hey, whatever you do to survive, I salute you as long as you're not begging and you're trying to be self-reliant. He then proceeds to sing the chorus. Love alone to my brother where I load a chrome of a bus a dome just to bring the burger home. But see ya, you a call a thug sinner, but me I say fuck scripture when a time for hunt dinner. So love alone to my sister where I work a pole of a open hole just to bring the butter home. But see ya, you a call a girl sinner, but me I say fuck scripture when a time for hunt dinner. So he's saying love alone. He's saying hey, it's just love to my brother who may have to be living a life of crime, just to feed his family, and then he said but see ya, which is the Jamaican way of saying, hey, look at this, you are called a thug sinner, so you're labeling a man a sinner or immoral based on the life he's living, but are you really considering the fact that his options are very few? So Anthem is saying fuck scripture, so fuck morality, fuck spirituality when a man must eat, so fuck scripture when a time for hunt dinner, you get me? Then he flips it to the female side, which is beautiful writing. He goes from talking about the male, and then he says, love alone to my sister where I work a pole, that's a dancer. Of the open hole, that's a stripper, just to bring the butter home. And then he said, but see, you call a girl sinner. But me I say fuck scripture when a time for hunt dinner. And then the first verse is very interesting. So maybe based on the fact that he said fuck scripture when a time for hunt dinner, he starts the first verse by saying the church no send no strength. Me know the pain you felt when hungry make you bend and government no help. So he's like telling you the reality, because a lot of these so-called high-minded people in society that will tell you that, hey, you should not do that and should not do this, they are very privileged, and the church is one of those communities that cast a lot of judgment. Nobody judges others like Christians, yet they are not very charitable. They will take, but how many churches are really using the tax-free money they accumulate to really give back to the community? So the church no send no strength. I know the pain you felt when hungry make you bend and government no help. If the government really was benevolent, we'd be in a better situation. Politicians basically are greedy bastards wearing the mask of morality. He then says, trust which president, and Trump so decadent. So he's saying Trump is immoral, so how can I trust him? And we all know that. But then he reflects and said, but surely then again, moral no worth a penny cent. So being moral to say someone is decadent or someone is bad or whatever, it's worth nothing in the bank. Being moral is only commendable and admirable. So it then says, if my brother have a bus a shotty and if my sister have a soccer cocky, then me not judge nobody. To the sickie where I run the lobby, to the missus where I hustle party, to the killie where I run a taxi. So he starts out with the worst thing you can think of. A man, using a gun, a woman doing oral sex, and he's saying he's still not judging them. And then he's telling you about the various things people do. To the sickie where I run the lobby, the security, to the missus where I hustle party, the woman selling parties, to the killie where I run a taxi, maybe a robot, to the chicks downtown where stop me, and I hustle Ganzi. My broke you now but Thursday probably. So he's having a conversation there. My broke you now but Thursday probably. To the killie them where I work a factory, just no fuck nobody, because that's Jamaican culture. We're not into homosexuality. That's a part of African roots. We are heterosexual in nature, more life. We are natural as in orientation. So just no fuck nobody, because I love alone. To my brother we a load of chrome off a bus at home just to bring the burger home. But see you a call a thug sinner, but me I say fuck scripture when a time for hunt dinner. He proceeds to the second verse to say that, hey, rich by any means, but never switch for buy a beamer. So he's still maintaining that Jamaican heterosexual roots. So rich by any means, like get to it, my people, by any means, but never switch for buy a beamer. No fish can't say me sweet. No girl can't sit down on them lips here. The sea, I look for keys. So he's looking for cocaine at sea. Then me in the streets, I look passenger. So he's showing the contrast between the things he have to do. I have to keep it real. I make the city shout, then I make the digits count. No time for sitting down unless you like being poor. I rise up 50 pound, then Santino ship it south. I never seek the clout, and money make me really proud. 9 to 5 now go make you rich, but let me tell you this, sitting down has no benefits. So if you sit down and say nothing now go on, you only give a good joke to your enemies. I will never switch your love alone to my brother where I load a chrome off a bus at home just to bring the burger home. But see ya, you are called a talk sinner, but me I say fuck scripture when a time for hunt dinner. Yeah, so I mean, a lot of us who grew up in poor homes, we can relate strongly with this song. We probably grew up with a mother who dances at the club, or a father who is a gunman, or various situations. And this is the inspiration behind that song. I want to let you know that regardless of the situation that you find yourself in, because we didn't choose our parents, we didn't choose our social class. These things happen by virtue of chance. So you cannot judge a person for how they survive when the society itself created poverty as a mechanism to control the people and to keep manipulating them. Because Mother Earth is abundant and infinite in all of its resources. They say oil is non-renewable, but they never run out of oil. They always find oil in the belly of Mother Earth. Mother Earth is infinite. Nature is infinite. So why is it that hunger, homelessness, joblessness, purposelessness is still a part of our existence? It's because it's by design. Form follows function. Whatever you see as reality is there by design to carry out a function. And this is why I'm saying, how can you judge my people when my people are so humble to be doing to be bowing to your system and doing certain things just to survive? So I'm saying love alone to my people. And Love Alone is available on all platforms. It's on the birth of Babaluki EP. Love Alone is an excellent track. Go check that out now. And be sure to check out the rest of the catalog. I'll be doing more videos like these, introducing you to some concepts, the inspirations behind them, and talking a bit about the lyrics and the message, the overall message of the song. Alright, so I do hope you have a great day. Thank you for checking in. This has been Anthem Greatness, Babaluki. Love Alone.